So how long have you been doing this?
Since I was 5. I used to go out on trash day in Huntington Beach on my Royce Union. Well, I had a Schwinn Stingray, but I'd go out on trash day because everybody in Southern California would put their garbage out, and all the unwanted household used items were usually set off to the side of the garbage. I didn't go through their trash. I superficially learned how to see what I wanted, and I would bring it home and make sculptures since I can remember. I've always repurposed things. I don't like to be called a recycle artist. I'm a repurpose. I take old stuff and make it new again, and bring life into things that would have never imagined being something other than they were. I think it's and we do things right here. We just don't slap some gold leaf on it and call it good. We actually gold leaf the damn thing so it lasts 100 years. It's when you take your sweetie to the landfill and dump your garbage, and then you go up to the giant mountain of scrap metal. And you're lucky if you get there before they've mashed it down with a giant loader into little tiny pieces. But I usually do. And you have to have an eye for gold. And that's it. You also take your dog with you because they give a bone to your dog at the dump. So if you got your dog and your trash and you dumped your trash, then the date starts, you go up to the scrap metal and ravage the mountain for treasures. And that's what we call a Trinity County dump, date. I actually did a recycle contest through the county landfill, and won first place for a tire recycling artwork. And then the county library here in Trinity is a 7-foot tall suit of armor made out of rubber tires that I created, and it's the county librarian won't give it back to me, so I guess it's on a permanent installation in the county library. I'm totally multimedia. I can't play with one medium. I have to mix them. I like steel and glass, things that don't normally go together. Steel and glass, leather, ceramics, metal, whatever I can fit together, I will. Because I think we all have to fit together and in a beautiful way, and that's just how I roll. You know, why limit the palette when there's so much out there to play with? So. My cuff, I had a frayed cuff, and my arm was on fire. It was like, ah! What I normally look like. This is my Yugoslavian.
With the pub song in the background and the big spider web.
I love spiders. I hate flies. I love spiders. I hate flies. I love anything that kills flies. I do art for the wow, because when we were standing there at the doorway and people were walking into the gallery behind me before they could get in to see my work, they could see it over our shoulders, and between the two people of us, I kept hearing, well, as I was explaining exactly what I'm saying now to the person I was standing next to, I do it for the wow. People were walking in behind me going, wow, whoa, and I said, see, and I turned to the person next to me, I said, see, that's what I'm doing it for, is I'm doing it for just that moment. When they see it for the first time and it takes a hold of them, it grabs them, and they go, whoa, And I had a 12-foot black widow spider in the gallery with 6 babies crawling out from under it, black widow babies. And some of the older ladies walked in and went, "Ah!" and ran and didn't want to come into the gallery. And we finally got them to come in because they were so arachnophobia. And but that's what I do it for the reaction. Just that if I can hear that reaction, then my job's done. And it's priceless. That's priceless to me.